blood-red sky at dawn as it spreads its menacing fingers over the grandstand at Three Rivers Stadium, throwing long, dark shadows like dead men across the infield.
So good?
My father is not who I thought he was.
You're lucky. My father's exactly who I thought he was.
My mom sat me down last night and she told me she had an affair with another man, and I'm the result. And I've just been walking around all night just thinking and thinking about it.
Whose coat is that?
I don't know. Someone stole mine at the all-night diner, so I took someone else's. Maybe my real father was a thief. I mean, there's no telling what I'm genetically predisposed to do.
Oh, gee, kid, you're really having a tough year.
I really am. Are you hugging me?
Yeah.
Wow. I must be worse off than I thought I was.
Watch your back! Carpet coming in! Got your piping hot carpet!
Let me guess, you got carpet.
Yeah, but it's not really hot. What do you want it? Just throw it on the floor? It's an old carpet gag.
You know, Louis, this really may not be the best time for...
Ah, great. Thanks for telling me after I schlepped it up 3 flights of stairs and 6 landings and 12 corners.
Hey, carpet! Oh, boy!
You're the boss.
Help, you want some coffee or something?
Oh, no. I must have had 20 or 30 cups last night. I think I filled up my entire Starbucks passport. See?
What you need is some fresh squeezed orange juice.
I guess, you know, part of me was hoping I'd find my real father out there in the night. I walked around for miles, looking into every stranger's face and wondering, are you my father? Are you my father? You know, by the way, if you're ever in the same situation, don't say the words out loud. It really freaks people out.
Does your mother know where he is now?
Not a clue. All I've got is his name and half his chromosomes.
Wow. You know, when you scratch the surface, we're all a little closer to Melrose Place than we'd care to admit.
Oh. Here, this came for you. It's a certified letter. I signed for it on the way up. Wonder if my dad's a mailman.
It's from Dennis and Gloria's lawyer.
My dad could have gone to law school.
You know, other people have lives, too.
Oh, I'm sorry. What does your letter say?
Oh. Did Dennis actually think he had to have his lawyer draft a letter to ask me on a date?
Oh, he's very squeamish about the whole boss-employee sexual harassment issue. Although at the same time, my secret belief is he finds it slightly titillating.
What the heck? It might be interesting to find out how the other half lives. Do I hear the magic word surf and turf?
Hey, maybe my dad was a surfer. I just can't think about this right now. I gotta get some sleep. What time is it?
8:30.
Oh, God, then I have to get to work!
Now, we finish applying the hot banana mint oil and...
Your hands ought to be insured by Lloyd's of London.
Not the first time I've heard that.
Hope, you're late. You're only 15 minutes early. Did you-know-who receive my you-know-what?
Yes, I know who. Got your I know what.
Isaac, a moment alone, hoping I have a private matter.
You gonna talk about the Jones you got on for Gloria?
You may stay.
She said, yes, with enthusiasm, she'd love to go out with you.
Really? Oh. Do her face. Now, come on, do it for real. That's not Gloria, that's all forced and tight. So where should I take her? I know, the theater. Yes. I'll call my broker. I'll get tickets to something that's sold out. That'll impress her.
I'll let that sit for 20 minutes and come back down and I'll rinse you out. He really doesn't need the cellophane. I just think it looks funny. aura massage.
I'm not really in the mood for an aura massage.
Oh, something's up. What? What? Come here, sit down. Talk to Isaac. Oh, talk to I. Talk to Ziggy Zack.
I'm sorry, I. It's just that, well, I had a talk with my mom last night, and she told me I'm not who I thought I was.
Your mother told you? That's a twist.
See, one night, back in the early 60s, my mom had a fling with another man. All I know about my real father is that he was a struggling actor in Los Angeles, and his name is Bill Anderson.
Great. Why not John Doe? Dave Smith. I mean, can we possibly find a more common name than Bill Anderson? Bill Anderson!
What?
No, couldn't be. Well, wait a minute. Early 60s, actor, L.A., it could.
Couldn't what?
I think I know who your father is. I see it. Look, right here. And here. And these dimples here. And Bill Anderson was his real name before he changed it.
Who?
Only the first man I ever saw in a body stocking. Darling, I think your real father is Adam West.
Oh my gosh. My father is Batman? Real name is Bill Anderson?
No, Batman's real name is Bruce Wayne. Adam West's real name is Bill Anderson. I'm reading his book. Growing up, Greg, I was a teenage Brady. Gilligan, Maynard, and me. Ah, here it is. Back to the Batcave. Well, what can I say? I'm a child of television. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Real name, Bill Anderson. Blah, 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 blah. Early 60s, Malibu, L.A. Blah, 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 blah. Fun, freedom, youth, rollicking good times, and your mom.
What? Where? It doesn't say that.
Well, it's not a tell-all.
Oh my gosh, look at this. He loves oatmeal and spaghetti bolognese, and he hates parsnips. That's me! No, oh, no. Oh, I'm punchy. I'm overtired. I was wandering around all night without sleep. Like a bat. Stop it. Stop it.
Never say never.
Oh, this is just too stupid. I'm gonna lay this to rest. I'll call my mom. Oh, shoot, it's busy. Why don't they have call waiting? You know, they're the only people in the modern civilized world who don't have call waiting. It's $3.35 a month. Well, it's just too hard to operate. Well, it's just darn rude.
I hear your dad's Batman.
Pow, zap.
Isaac, I've been on the phone, what, 13 seconds? Dennis, my father is not Batman.
Your father, what's that got to do with anything? No.
Hey, hi, how you doing?
Remember, Robin, you owe your life to good dental hygiene.
Remember, Robin, you owe your life to good dental hygiene. I don't sound like him, do I?
Nah, but that's a tough line. Try, get the commissioner on the bat phone.
I'm gonna get my mom on the bat phone. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna lay this to rest.
Well, back to work.
Oh, busy again? Wonder if you can give call waiting as a gift.
Look out the window.
Oh, Gloria, I've got to tell you something.
First, look out the window.
No, first let me tell you
Oh,
something.
looking out the window is a lot faster than telling something.
Well, the time it took you to tell me that, I could have told you.
The time it took you to tell me that, you could have looked out the window. Dennis
Dennis Dupree is picking me up in a stretch limo. How much do those things cost?
Oh, $75, $80 an hour.
Oh, I've already kept him waiting $9.
So anyway, Isaac has this crazy...
Gloria? Hey. Didn't you wear that to our second wedding?
I don't remember, Louis. It was a cup of coffee.
He thinks that
What
my
y'all
father...
did it up for?
Guess.
I don't know. You going out on a date with Dennis Dupree?
Hey, how did you know that?
I went to high school with the limo driver down there. It could have been me. Just a long car and a hat.
So anyway, he thinks that my father...
By the way, I'm not jealous about you going out with Dennis Dupree. Personally, I'm pretty excited for myself. You know, it puts me in a whole new category.
He thinks that my father...
Where's the big star taking you to see?
Love letters. 8th row, center. I understand it's better than row 1. Hey, that's funny. Batman's on your TV. That's his in love letters.
What?
Adam West and Julie Newmar starring in the show. It's closing night. Should have got tickets sooner.
This is a sign. This is an incredible, miraculous, let destiny lead me sign. Everything in my life has led up to this moment. If Jeffrey hadn't left me, then you and I would have never become friends. Then you would have never done Dennis's hair. Then Dennis would have never asked you out, so you wouldn't be going to Heinz Hall to see Love Letters starring Adam West on the very night of the very day that I learned that Adam West is my real father.
Honey, not everyone is your real father.
My father is Bill Anderson, and Bill Anderson is Adam West. Ergo, my father is Adam West. See? Quick, Robin, to the Batcave.
Oh, now I see it.
Batman? That could have been me.
What?
Also just a long car and a hat.
So I gotta get to the theater to meet my father.
If you promise to pretend not to know me when we get there, I'll let you ride in the limo.
Thanks, Gloria, but I better take my own car because Adam West, father, and I are gonna have a lot to catch up on.
So then, the boy wonder, would that be your brother or your uncle?
Davidson residence, Louis Utz on the phone. Hey, hi. Yeah, your daughter's not here, Mrs. Hope's mom. Yeah, I believe she was trying to reach you concerning, if I'm not out of line, your relationship with Mr. Adam West, a.k.a. Bill Anderson, if I'm not out of line. You know, my ex-wife is currently also dating a prominent entertainment figure. I'm sorry? A different Bill Anderson. Are you sure? Yeah, I guess. You were there, yep. Oh, jeez. Would you excuse me? Hope! Stop! You're about to make an ass of yourself. Have a nice time.
I suppose it's possible that Hope's mom could have done the deed with Batman. You think? She is an attractive woman, and well, I wouldn't kick the cape out of bed.
Sorry I'm late, Dennis. You must be Miss Utz. I'm Stephen J. Lerman, Mr. Dupree's attorney. Yes, it's fine now that I'm here.
Gloria, Stephen is here to monitor our conversation and the events that transpired during the evening so as to assure that there's no inappropriate behavior or misrepresentation of same.
Are you kidding?
Sign here, 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 and initial the boxes.
I'm not signing anything. Keep your contracts. We're grown-ups. We don't need a chaperone. Why don't you send your boy home?
See, Stephen, I told you she was a feisty little filly.
Dennis, barnyard impressions are often misconstrued in a court of law.
It's a sad world we live in.
I'd have to say that most of what I know about acting, I learned from the late, great Robert Taylor. Come in.
Mr. West?
Yes. Parade Magazine. Come in, sit down. Sit down, please. I'm just finishing up with the Post-Gazette. Sit. Now, where was I? Robert Taylor's influence. He taught me about the close-up camera, the power of silence, that acting is not showing or doing anything. It's allowing the viewer to fill in the emotional painting. You may want to jot this down, too.
Sure, that's perfectly appropriate.
Junior Mint?
Gloria. Jeez, Louis, you better be laying carpet in this theater.
Hope's mom just called after she left. Batman's not her father. It's some other regular mook named Bill Anderson. Hey, hi, how you doing?
Jeez.
I tried to get backstage to let Hope know, but for some reason they wouldn't let me in.
Well, maybe had you worn a tie. Look, I'm gonna go find her. Excuse me, Dennis, I'll be right back. Pardon my butt.
May I? May I? Closing night's always exciting, isn't it?
And if I hadn't become friends with Gloria, and Gloria hadn't met Dennis, and Dennis hadn't had tickets to see you tonight, then I never believed that you're my real father.
I don't know what to say.
Adam, they've called places.
Oh, break a leg. I'll be right here.
For God's sakes, Adam, she's young enough to be your daughter.
Oh, was that Catwoman? Oh, I'm too late, aren't I?
Oh, Gloria, what a moment. I met him. I told him. I think he's happier than I am.
Well, you're not gonna want to hear this.
Oh, my God!
Adam West looks good.
Good evening and welcome to...
He's crying already? He's just out of the box. Where's he gonna go from here?
Well, show's over, Gloria.
Are you kidding? It's about to begin.
What a night!
Oh, in all our years acting together, I've never seen a more transcendent, emotional performance. Adam, you were on another plane. You just soared.
Thank you, Julie. You were good, too.
It's my birthday.
Tonight was the high point of my professional career. And I owe it all to my little girl.
Mr. West,
Please, call me Daddy.
I'm gonna compliment you, Dennis. This is one of the weirdest dates I've ever had.
Well, you hate to see it end. I'd invite you in for coffee, but I don't live here. Okay. Well, I'll pay the babysitter.
Gloria, I realize this evening has been somewhat unorthodox, but I hope you had a good time. You know, I feel a little awkward right now because, well, you know, we see each other in the workplace, and I don't want to commit a faux pas.
Crying out loud. Initial here?
Mm-hmm.
And here.
Again sometime? Cirque du Soleil's coming to town.
Oh, I've already seen Cirque du Soleil. But Penn and Teller are touring.
I don't care for their tone.
Well, why don't you guys work it out and give me a call? I'm gonna check on Hope.
You think she likes me? What did she say when I was in the men's room?
She said she was having fun.
Really? To her face.
You okay?
When my embarrassment calms down in about 2 or 3 years. But you know, at least Adam was really understanding. I think he seemed almost disappointed not to be my dad.
Well, he should be.
Thanks, Gloria.
You gonna keep looking for your Bill Anderson?
Nah, I don't think so. Not right now.
Aren't you curious?
Max, you know, my dad's the man who was there for me the day I was born. The man who found my tooth in the grass when I got knocked out by a tetherball. Who took me to Hershey, Pennsylvania and threw up with me on the Spinning Kisses ride. And walked me down the aisle and, you know, maybe someday, I hope, will be the grandfather of my babies. That's my daddy.
Could he be my daddy, too?
I gotta go call him and tell him I love him. Oh, why don't they have call waiting?
To On-screen kisses turned into real-life romance for Homicide's Daniel Baldwin and Isabella Hoffman on a recent late night with Conan O'Brien.
We met on the show. Now I know she's the one.
Are you serious? You're gonna ask her to marry you?
She's in my green room. Maybe I should ask her now.
Come on, man! Yes! Daniel, how's it going?
She said yes. We're a little busy right now.
See Daniel Baldwin and Isabella Hoffman in an all-new Homicide tomorrow on NBC.